Hello from CNN London. I'm Monita Rajpal. This is World Report. A season of extreme weather has led to a season of extreme shortage, and it seems to be getting worse. A food crisis looms in parts of Pakistan where floodwaters have wiped out crops and washed away supplies of fruits and vegetables. Inflation has now hit the country's disaster zone, and prices for staples have skyrocketed. Chance and Matthew, we understand Russia's heat wave is having an impact on food supplies worldwide. Tell us more about that. Matthew Chance in Moscow, thank you for that. And as you can see, weather is having a huge impact on two of our top stories here on World Report and CNN today. Let's go to our meteorologist, Pedram Javaheri, at the World Weather Center with more on the forecast for those areas. Pedram.
Yeah, Monita, as they were talking about out there, the conditions...
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Well, let's take you to China now, where the heavy downpour in the country's northwest region is hampering landslide rescue efforts there. The rains have created new mudslides there. Well, Lee says his wife's body was found, but his two sons are still missing. Heavy rain is, of course, a factor in the landslides, but many also blame overdevelopment for the disaster. A study by Lanzhou University in the Gansu province found that clearing the region's forests for mining and agriculture put the population at risk. The trees stop soil erosion and stabilize hillsides. One leading Chinese geologist says the construction of more than 40 hydroelectric power plants also put the area at risk. He adds the dams that power them destabilize the hillside in which they're built. Well, the Chinese public is taking notice. A poll taken before this latest landslide by the Muslims around the world are now marking Ramadan. It is the holiest month of the year. Stan Grant is in Abu Dhabi, where we see, for some, the holiday is taking place far from home. Waiting for word today from the Indian government on how they plan to deal with security issues posed by the popular BlackBerry smartphone. The world's largest democracy is in the middle of a clash between the right to privacy and the government's need to know what all those electronic messages are saying. Sarah Seidner spoke with users in the capital, New Delhi. Reporting on stories of flooding from around the world. Well, one American city is picking itself up after its worst floods in decades, hoping to restore a musical legacy. This harmless-looking creek trickles past the Gibson USA guitar factory in Nashville. Almost 3 months since a massive flood hit Nashville. Here at the Gibson USA plant, several thousand guitars were virtually destroyed. In fact, many of them were already pre-sold and were gone. Now, 3 months later, they're saying they're back up and running. Before we go, we want to introduce you to Jackie Evancho. The 10-year-old singing sensation is being called the next Susan Boyle. Her appearance on Monday on America's Got Talent produced a standing ovation from the judges, from all three judges. Have a listen. I'm Monita Rajpal in London. World Sport is next.